Hello, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. This will be a reading for Aquarius from the Alien Tarot. I'd like to say thank you to you all who have subscribed. Thank you for your comments, your likes, and your shares. All right, Aquarius, we're going to get into your reading here from the Alien Tarot, general reading for Aquarius. Two more butterfly shuffles for Aquarius. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Aquarius. One more butterfly shuffle. We'll do a three-way split hand shuffle, and then we will get started, Aquarius. Three-way split. Two shuffles. One. Two. All right, Aquarius. Let's get into it. Well, first of all, I'm hearing, Aquarius, that you're not playing around no more, okay? I feel like you are not dealing with selfish love, okay? If somebody's been approaching you, or you dating someone and they've been selfish with their love towards you, I'm hearing that's it. I'm hearing I'm done with this, okay? Because I feel like this was a relationship that was not, I feel like it's a relationship, okay? Maybe it's not a romantic relationship, but this is what I'm feeling thus far, okay? But it could be a relationship with anything, you know, your job, your career, I don't know, family, friends, whatever, but some kind of relationship, okay, that you're done with. I feel like for you, you saw that this wasn't going anywhere, okay? You may have felt like it was a waste of your time and your energy, okay? And it was just, I feel like it was with the King of Wands. Okay. This person, I do feel like it was some lies here. Okay, I'm hearing spun tall tales. Okay, told you a lot of things that just were not true. Okay, you know, like what they was gonna do for you, they was gonna be there for you. You know the things people say. Okay, but don't really mean it. Okay, and I feel like this person showed they didn't mean it. Okay, but I'm hearing you stuck around for some time. Okay, this person was a manipulator, manipulating you. You may have felt at one point that you were mirroring each other. I'm hearing like we're the perfect match, we're the perfect couple. We need to be together. Okay, but I'm here with the signs. Okay, the signs and synchronicities. Maybe there were red flags, or this person got on a red robe. Okay, I feel like they were showing you they weren't true, even though this is upright. Okay, maybe this is more so how you saw this person. Okay, upright, upstanding. I don't know why I'm hearing like literally upstanding. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Literally upstanding. Okay, but you believe them. You believe their lies. But I feel like you knew they were lying. Okay, so more so you wanted to believe them, wanted to believe, or wanted to believe that they would tell you the truth. Okay, but you stuck by this person. I'm hearing through thick and thin, through a lot. Okay, this person was always, I don't know if this person like maybe treated you like an option or had you on the back burner, or always when they wanted, you know, to interact with you or be bothered with you, then, you know, they would beckon for you to come to them, because I feel like they knew that they could rely on you to be there for them through thick and thin. And this person was not right. Okay. Something about enjoying the fruits of their labor, enjoying others' fruits of their labor, honey. I don't know what that means. Okay. But I don't feel as though this was a committed relationship. Okay. Like this person put you first. Okay. Or not just so much first, but like a committed relationship. Okay. It's like they stole your joy and your inner peace. I'm hearing like a lot of inner turmoil. Okay. You dealt with. Okay. Concerning this person, but they wouldn't commit to you. And I don't know if someone got in the way of this relationship, this Queen of Wands in the reverse, but whoever this person is, they had a whole lot to say. Okay, but this person was angry, okay, about your interaction or your relationship with this King of Wands upright, even if it wasn't a committed relationship, like, they had you on the back burner. Situation, okay. I like to call it a situation shit because that's usually what it is, okay. We don't want to call it a relationship, but it is, in a way, it is a relationship. It's just, you know what it is, okay. It's not healthy. It's not good. Because at some point somebody has expectations that it's going to turn into more, okay. And I feel like maybe you had those expectations and it never turned into more, and I feel like this person told you it would, okay. They lied to you. Like I said, they did a lot of lying, okay, but they just wouldn't commit to you. But this Queen of Wands had a lot to say, okay. They didn't want you in a relationship with this King of Wands. Maybe they wanted to be in a relationship with this King of Wands, but this King of Wands here is upright. I don't think that their character was upright. I feel like maybe you looked at this person as upright, or maybe people saw this person as upright, but they had a lot of shit. Okay, so I'll just say this, they probably were like maybe a leader, okay, maybe a visionary, probably very charming, okay. Oh, I heard and how they exploited people. Okay. They were able to manipulate a lot of people. Okay. Constant manipulation. And I feel like it has to do with their appearance. Okay. The way they showed themselves to the world. But here's a Queen of Wands in reverse. They wanted to match this King of Wands upright, but they were not a match. Okay. So let's just go by appearances. Okay, this person appeared a certain way, a visionary, a leader, quite charismatic, okay, charming, probably had people following, behind them in some way, shape, or form, okay. But this Queen of Wands in the reverse, I'm hearing, has not, okay. They don't have that same they didn't match this King of Wands energy upright. And I feel like I'm hearing like they were pissed about it, okay. But they wanted to start some shit with you. Even if you like maybe were a side piece or one of his many women or whatever, you still had a relationship with this King of Wands upright. And I'm hearing, well, I don't want to say it was a good one, okay, but it was, I don't know, this seems so contradictory, like decent. Okay, you were always there for this person. I don't feel like they was always there for you. Okay, you might have looked at it, okay, like I'll say that because I'm hearing these words, okay, good and whatnot. So you may have looked at it as though it was a good one or decent, good enough that I think you thought through all this person's lives that eventually they were going to, I heard like, pick you. Okay, I'm not calling you a pick me, okay? But like I said, I don't feel like they were committed to you. Okay, but I think you felt like in the long run they're going to commit to me. They're going to pick me. But this Queen of Wands, honey, okay, they might have came in there and like interjected here, whatever you did have with this King of Wands, even if it was a situation shit, quote unquote. Okay, all right, and stop some things. You did some things that was unfair. I mean, I just heard somebody say, "Cause I want them." Okay, so that's the energy of this Queen of Wands. They wanted the King of Wands, okay, and they wanted to cast you out. But if this King of Wands, if it was just a situation that you had with them, not a real, committed relationship, I wonder, did this Queen of Wands in reverse have the same energy toward other people that this King of Wands had a relationship with? Or, the same type of setup that you all had? I don't know. You might have been, like I said, you might have been, even if it wasn't a committed relationship, I feel like this King of Wands always knew that they could count on you. So if they had other women, okay, I feel like you were the main one, that their source I'm hearing, okay, like you were always there, okay, whatever they needed, you were there to, pick up the pieces and so on and so forth. But I'm is this Queen of Wands around here? I gotta have them. Okay, I just heard that. I gotta have them. Okay, not you, not Aquarius. He gonna be mine. Okay, I don't care what you say, what you think, what you do. Okay, that man. Did I say something about bleeding earlier? It might have been in Capricorn 3. I can't remember, but I keep hearing like blood. Okay, bleeding and blood. Okay, what's that all about? I didn't hear blood lust. What is this all about? Okay. Okay, maybe it'll come up later, but anyway, okay. But this Queen of Wands in reverse just did not match this man's energy, okay. It's like this with this star card here, like the energy from this King of Wands was like, I mean, like star-studded, okay. And I'm even here had the ability to make and create stars, okay. So maybe I don't know about celebrities, but maybe depends on, you know, what community and whatever this is. This is maybe y'all out there in Hollywood somewhere, okay, them kind of stars, okay. But even if it's local or your community, your hometown, okay, all right. It's like, I mean, they could make you or break you, okay, with their words alone, okay. So this person, okay, pretty well known, pretty up there, okay. But I feel like this Queen of Wands here in reverse did some things to cause some like injury or just some things that were not fair, some injustice here, okay, because they wanted to be the star, okay. They wanted to be the star of the show. They wanted to shine above you. So you may even have some, maybe this King of Wands did kind of make you a star, okay, amongst your friends, like I said, community, local, okay, or y'all could be some straight up celebrities out there, okay. um but then there's a King of Swords here, okay. Who is this? All right, let's keep on going. Whoever he is, he damn sure was watching, okay. This is a slick, sly motherfucker. Okay, even though he's there, everybody's in the upright except this Queen of Wands, okay. um this King of Swords, okay, nosy, very watchful. But see, this is the type of motherfucker here that he's, I think he wants to be highly intellectual, okay, more intellectual than he may actually be, but he's not dumb either. He's smart, he's witty, but he's kind, okay. Hold on, okay. And how, again, this seems like about appearances, okay, and how he approaches people and how he talks to people, okay. But I'm hearing too a danger, okay. This man here, this King of Swords, is dangerous because he's watchful. He knows how to use his mind in a way that can be harmful, okay, to others. It's like he watches and he doesn't take his eyes off of. It's not so much observant. He watches. And you may think that he's not watching you, but he's watching every move you make. I feel as though at this point, because we're going to find out who he is and what he's all about, okay? But I feel as though, Aquarius, this King of Swords here may have been watching all of this interaction between you, this Queen of Wands in reverse, and this King of Wands upright. I'm hearing about stolen or stole the show. But let me look up something real quick. Envy. He's envious. He deals with that. That's an issue that I feel like he has. Envy. When I say stole the show, not so much, I'm looking up the various definitions for stole. And one of them is move somewhere quietly, okay, or surreptitiously, sneaky, okay, watching, observing, skilled at lying. Like he stole whatever was happening between the three of you all. This person was watching. I don't know what he did. Like, why was he invested in you all's situation? This King of Swords. Okay, but let's keep going. Mm. See, he did some shit, this King of Swords. This is a sneaky motherfucker right here. He, some kind of way, from observation, from him watching, lying, stealing. Maybe he didn't like that he wasn't a part of this. Okay. Like, I want to be a part too. You know, this is a game for this person. I feel like he did something here to this, maybe pit this Queen of Wands, even though this Queen of Wands came in like, I want this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands in reverse, I want this King of Wands. But I feel like he did something to, I may have said something, because I kept hearing, I said lying, right? To this Queen of Wands, or possibly you. To make someone here feel rejected. Make someone feel like this. I just heard it. What this King of Swords did, he said to somebody here, either you or this Queen of Wands, he don't want you. Okay. He don't like you. Okay. He don't love you. He don't want to be near you. He don't trust you. Okay. Who is you? Look at you. You ain't nobody to him. Things like that. But who did he say it to? Told and told the other. You know, she ain't no competition for you. Dirty motherfucker. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's like a show to this person, game to this person. Okay, he came in watching all of this, and you know what stoked the fire, I guess you could say. Okay, I think that's the terminology. Okay, that bitch ain't no competition for you. She can't outbeat you. She can't outwit you. She don't look as good as you. She ain't as pretty as you. You know, you fine and, divine and blah, blah, blah. You know, this King of Wands, yeah, he wants you. Okay, and told the other one the opposite. What would he want you for? He don't want you. Look at you. Okay, that type of thing. I'm not quite sure who he said what to, though. Okay. Let's keep going. And then there's another Lord have mercy, too many people here. Maybe the King of Swords said that he don't want you to this Queen of Wands in reverse, because that Five of Pentacles is right up under there. And I heard he didn't want you to feel rejected. Okay. But he caused a stir up here. I'm here to cause a lot of pain and confusion. Okay. Like, I got to work this plan. See, he had his own agenda. Okay. But I do feel like it caused some emotional upset. Now, if we got a King of Cups in reverse, I don't know if this is a whole separate person. I think this is a separate person. I'm here whose mind gone, mind ain't right. But where does this person come in? This is a separate person altogether. Whoever this person is, this King of Cups in reverse, I'm hearing they have an entity attachment. Okay. If there's somebody you talking to or whatever, you need to let this person alone. Okay. If you think this King of Swords and this King of Wands is a trip, this King of Cups is real dirty and low down. Okay. Diabolical, worse than either one of those two could ever be. Has a heart of stone, cold, ice cold, devilish, demonic. Okay. Easily like triggered. Okay. Will say anything, do anything. But how does he come into play? Okay. Well, there's too many people here. I just feel like this is another person. Okay. I heard wanted to play with you too. Wanted to play mental games. Okay, with you as well. Because it's like, because why not? I wonder, are all three of these friends? Okay, partners, buddies, know each other, hang out with each other, spend time with each other, okay, together. I don't know if there's something all three of them were working, because we got 1, 2, 3, even though this is Eight of Pentacles, there's three big ones that stick out. Okay, and 1, 2 here, like maybe that represents you and this Queen of Wands in reverse. If this was some kind of game, all three of them, okay, put together, okay, to play you here. I feel like you have something that they desire, that they want. Maybe you know how to make money. I heard something about it's your ability, to make money, funds, to make ends meet or something like that. You're real good at that. Okay. And they know that you're good at it, but do you know that you're good at it? Okay. It's like your energy here. Okay. It brings in, positive things, but it's more so than positive. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, resources. Okay, or maybe you have some connections or something like that. Okay, but they want it here. It's like this was to keep you entangled in their energy because you bring in positive resources. Okay. Get it. Something about fast movement. See, they did this in such a way. They may even still be doing some shit. Okay. But they did this in such a way to like, this is something that these motherfuckers, I don't know if they sit around and, let's get out the notebook and the computer and plot and plan how we going to do this like we writing a book. Okay. Or if they just, just come up with stuff as they go. These three work together. Okay. To attain, I heard that word earlier, to attain from you, your positive energy or influence. Maybe you have some kind of positive influence. Okay. It brings them resources. It brings them financial abundance. Even if it's just energetically, the power of your energy. See, they may have done this to you to harvest off of your energy, get you all in your emotions. Okay, the King of Wands, yeah, baby, I love you. Okay, half in, half out. Okay, but in enough so that you will stay entangled with him. King of Swords, see this Queen of Wands come in. King of Swords telling this Queen of Wands, he don't want you. Gone somewhere. Okay, but this Queen of Wands in reverse, but I want him, etc., 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 and telling you, oh, he would, stay with him, baby. Just give him a little bit more time. He just need a little bit more time. You understand? Okay, and he's going to like, you're gonna be all the way in there. He's gonna fill you in on what I don't know. Okay, and this King of Cups, acting like, I don't know, just it's almost like a extra appendage that shouldn't be there, a hanger on or something like that. But they're nonetheless maybe looking at you, yeah, baby, you know, but crazy at the same time. And if you got involved with this King of Cups because you really wasn't committed in a committed relationship with this King of Wands, you understand what I'm saying? You may have gotten involved with him, okay, maybe intimately or, you know, flirtatious or whatever, but and him, you know, doing just mean shit to you. All of that is getting you your emotions, you know, from anxiety to, you know, the sadness, depression, and fighting with this other woman here and all of that kind of stuff, just to you got the abundance, the Nine of Pentacles upright, just to harvest off your energy. This is what they were doing to you. Maybe you found out, okay? Maybe you went and got a reading or something like that, or listened to your intuition or something like that. But I feel like maybe you found out because I've heard like you done with this, okay? If you found yourself getting to a point in your life where things were not going well for you, what the hell have happened? Okay, I was up there, you know, this, that, and the other, but things started spiraling downward, and it might have been slowly. Because see, these are the type that they'll pick just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here. They diabolical like that. Okay, all three. Okay. They know what to do here. Okay. You know, if you haven't brought this to an end, if you're just thinking about it, okay, you need to guard yourself against these three. Okay. And I'm starting to get hot, which I mean I'm on it. Okay. You need to guard excuse me, like your life fucking depends on it. Okay. Because they're not see, these are the type that keep this shit going and going and going and going. Hell, you might be in your 20s now. You look up and you're 70 years old and you still talking about the same shit. They will do that type of shit and be living off of you, and you be wondering, where did all my money go? How come I don't have the same good ass connects that I used to have? And these two will be somewhere sitting fucking pretty. Okay, or three. Okay, two cards came out. One is support, okay, from the Inner Garden Oracle. Your wisdom has kept you far away from danger. Oh no, Aquarius. Be wise so that it can keep you far away from danger, especially with this King of Cups. Okay, intuition, which was in the reverse. Okay, you already know the answer to the questions lingering inside your head. So I feel like at some point, you know, this stuff was lingering inside your head and maybe you weren't paying attention, you know, to your intuition. Time to pay attention to your intuition regarding these three. You know, don't nobody have a right to, oh Lord have mercy, honey. I ain't even want to read that, but just fuck with you to take your shit and play mental and mind games with you. You have to determine within yourself that if it's an end, baby, let it be an end. If it ain't, if you don't want to end it, I'm going to say this, okay? Because we all have free will. Then you just approach this shit like you know what the fuck you dealing with. Because part of it is the reason they can harvest off of you is because you don't know. You don't know the game. You don't see the game. Okay? But you know. So you get your shit back. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Aquarius. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.